Hello and welcome back for another Grand Arena Championship. This is Heathen 13. We are almost done with Season 9. This is Week 4 and Round 2. As you can see, I made Kyber by setting my defenses. I have a couple feats to collect as well. So these last two battles are just gravy. I'm hoping to have fun. I'm hoping to still win. This battle is against a opponent named Bokalef. So let's see how we match up. Looking at the hotbot, I have the majority of the green on my side, but let's zoom in and look at the stats. You can see he's done really well this season. I'm at 35,000 and he is at 32,000. So he is banner wise. So he's almost at Kyber. And lifetime banners, he's sitting at 294,000. So he's somebody who plays GAC a lot and is successful. Even though my offensive wins and defensive and all those things are more than Bokalef's, he does well. He does really well. I'm expecting a tough battle, but you can see he has 728 offensive wins compared to 205 defense. I'm expecting Bokalef to hold a lot for offense. Let's take a look at our rosters. You can see that I do have about a 400,000 GP advantage on overall, but Bokalef has the advantage on the top 80 and top 65. I do have almost 20 more Zetas and a little bit of a speed advantage, but he has more G13s and more G12s, so it's got more roster to play with. And then I do have the distinct mod advantage, both with just how many I have and how many speed mods I have, but he has 20 more relic levels than I do. But just like me, he has kept his relic levels down on his characters. He doesn't have any 6 or 7 tier relics, just like I don't either. Let's take a look at his actual roster. I'm not going to spend very much time on it this time, and I'll explain why in a second. But I do want to point a couple things out. He does run a negotiator in Arena and has a 7-star negotiator. He runs a full gas squad in Arena as well. And when I first looked at his roster, let me get all his Gear 13s up here. I was really worried. I was really worried because you can see there he's got his gas team, all his clones. He's got his separatists there for his GG squad. He's got his Darth Revan relicked up to Relic 5. He's got CLS. He's got Padme and General Kenobi and Anakin. He's got Brood Alpha. He's got Jedi Knight Revan. He's got a lot of very strong teams, and I was really worried about what he was going to be placing and if I was going to be able to match up with that. But then I looked at SWGOH.GG and looked at his GAC history, and what I saw was that Bokalef almost always keeps 7 of his top 8 teams for offense, and that he puts one really strong team on defense, and that's his Darth Revan squad, and kind of dares you to beat it, and then a lot of B squads. And for offense, he keeps all of his heavy hitters. At least that's what he's done. So just like a few Grand Arena Championship rounds earlier, I took the gamble that he was going to do the same thing because he had done the same thing all 9 times in the GAC history for this season so far that's available. So I figured if he's doing well and he's 8-1 at 9-1, why would he change it? This is not the way I like to play because if you save everything for offense all the time, all it takes is one little stumble and you're going to lose. But he has been really successful with this strategy of saving almost everything for offense, putting that one tough team on defense. If anybody ever stumbles on that tough team, it's basically like an automatic win because he always has the teams to full clear. So I went drastically on the other side. I put a ton of stuff on defense, and I tried to just save what I needed to get a clear on all of his B teams, plus that one Darth Revan squad. Let's see if he still did what he normally does. Let's look at the board. And I only see one team gone. He might be attacking as we speak. Let me show you my defenses. I put my Jedi Knight Revan and my Night Sisters and my Vader up top. I've never set Vader before, but I've noticed that since I've had him at Relic 3, I haven't been using him on offense much, so I figured why not throw him on defense. Down low here, he did take out my gas squad. I'm assuming he used his gas squad for that, but he didn't beat my Padme. I made a change. I put my 3PO on Padme instead of my Shock T, just because it looks like that is a tougher matchup defensively. So he took a swing at that and missed. I'm a little surprised because, like I said, he usually saves a ton for defense. In the back here, I put my Grievous with Watt and my Newt squad. And then in the back, I put my Negotiator. Again, he almost always saves all of his best squads for offense, so I didn't feel like I needed to keep my Negotiator. Looking here at his defense, there is his one really tough squad, his Darth Revan squad. It's got Relic 5s on almost everybody except for Sith Empire Trooper. But my Darth Revan and my Basilisk Fallen both outspeed his. So I do this in Arena every day. I'm confident I can beat that. At least I hope so. He put a Karth team, a boss team. You can see these other teams he's leaving are definite B teams. His Brood Alpha is Relic 5, but the rest of his Geos are Gear 12, and then he's got his Night Sisters team. Okay, so like always, I'm going to start down here on the bottom. Going to go with my boss team against this Night Sister squad. I'm going to make a change though. Last couple times I've been bringing in Grief Karga and Mandalorian, and because he has Acolyte there, who's going to go into stealth, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Dengar instead of Mando. I'm still going to bring Grief because I want that extra healing and everything he brings to the table. And I'm just going to hope he survives both the Whirlwind from Ventress, who's Relic 4, and Talzin's Plague. So let's give this a go, see how we do. Alright. So let's get our taunt up, and we will do our best to see if we can't just get Talzin out right away. No, not even close. I am no Black Mamba with the Django hits. Alright, got some mobility block. We need to get out of there. I want to get retribution to everybody. And then we'll get those thermals working. Hopefully that will help with the Acolyte issue that comes on later on. And we'll get our taunt back up. So close. And because Talzin died there from a dot, he could come back. Alright, I am getting stuck by this zombie a lot. Don't like that at all, because now it allows other people to get going. But got the contract up here. Let's see if I can get Talzin out now. Nope, still not. Let's heal up. Alright. Oh, and because he died already, he cannot get anybody else out, but thankfully Talzin went down from the fire. Thank you, Daka, for wasting your turn. Trying to revive. Let's get those thermals going. There we go with Daka gone. Now it's working on Asajj. So my one loss this season was against a guy I lost by 2 banners, and one of the keys to my losing was I went against his Night Sister team with my crew with Watt, but then I didn't have enough AoE to kill the Acolyte. So figured changing it up, bringing in my Bounty Hunters, and having Dengar here for the extra thermals, plus the AoE from Django and from Boba would be enough. Looks like my guys are full on health and protection, so let's finish that with a 60. Fantastic. Great way to start. Okay, let's take a look. And he hasn't attacked anymore. You can see he got a 54 to get rid of my gas. So almost definitely he took his General Skywalker against it. I'm going to do something the same, but I'm going to add a little wrinkle on this Geo fight. I'm going to still bring in my Traya, but along with bringing my Sith Empire Trooper in there for the pre-taunt, I'm actually bringing in Shock T as well for a little heal. And hopefully I'm going to be able to put the crit immunity on Scion to keep him alive as well. So figured I'm not using her for my Padme team. I might as well bring her in. They just need to stop getting on Nihilus, because that is the problem. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that taunt over on Scion, which they quickly dispelled, but that's okay. Just the whole point is just trying to keep everybody alive long enough. Isolate the brute. The big AoE didn't quite get anybody. There we go. The alpha's gone. We were able to survive the spy. I will go call and heal up Scion a little bit. So definitely not, didn't get a bunch of banners for protection, but kept everybody alive. So fantastic, fantastic. So far so good. Let's see what he has in the back. I'm expecting, if he's true to what he's been doing, a crew squad and a Kira nest. And there they are, crew and Kira. All right, so we are going to go up top and we're going to take on this Darth Revan team, and I'm going to use my Darth Revan squad. And if this plays out the way it always plays out in Arena, I should not have that much problem. I might lose a character or two, but should be a fairly simple win. Otherwise, I'm stuck. Alright, so we get that attack, we get the fear on everybody, we clear the taunt with Malik, and then we are stuck on Darth Revan already. Okay, the old death mark does us in again. That's alright. And just down to Malik. And there we go. So a pretty clean 58. That is the way it's supposed to go. Let's go ahead and take on this Karth team. I am planning to use my crew. And my one wrinkle with this one is I actually have Hux in there now too. So we'll go ahead and throw that over to crew. It's going to put the stun on Mission so she can't stealth. And then Hux, never used him. So I'm going to give that back to crew. And then I'm going to stun Zalwar with that. And then I will go after Karth. So all of those stuns did nothing, which is pretty hilarious. I intentionally didn't do my AoE the first time because I figured it would give the taunt to Zalbar. That's okay. we will try it again. There we go. Let's work on Canderous next. It was a good thought, I think. In any event, it's at this point I'm just gonna keep throwing it back to Executioner. None of these guys that I'm fighting are super strong, so I'm not super worried about anybody. I think I don't know, I could potentially lose a character or two here, but if I do, I do. I do have to say that First Order is one of the most versatile teams. Like, you put Watt with them, and then they're suddenly Night Sister killers, or you know, later on, obviously with SLKR. Healing wise, I'm just gonna have lost some, which is fine. So 57, I think I played that super terribly because I'm just not used to having Hux on the team, but I will take the win. One shot, no problem. All right, we are gonna jump to the back here and make sure we can take these out first. So we will start with his crew team. I have my JTR for that. We'll get the wiggle going, we'll wave off crew, and then we will start working on officer. He doesn't have executioner in there. Let's see, stick array can put in some work. Nice. Oh, I don't think I need to waste the, yeah, I didn't need to waste the assist call there. Next, we'll go after Phasma, because she speeds him up too. There we go. Get out Ty. I don't want to heal yet. I don't think. Let's wave off crew again so we don't get any stuns. Illuminated Destiny next turn for him. There we go. And let's get a little more healing up. See if we can get a stun. Now it's just a matter of getting healing immunity put on. There we go, got it on OG Kylo. So we'll stay on him. Guess I could have waved down either one of them, or I could have just held that actually. That's probably dumb. And Stick Ray to the rescue. I am losing, I'm short a little protection, so I'm gonna stall here and see if I can't, oh, no stalling with Stick Ray. Alright, well, a 58. Not perfect banners, but fine. I was hoping to stall a little bit. It looked like I was going to get Illuminated Destiny a second time there in the next round, but not in the cards. Okay, this Kira team, I am going to throw my Geos at them, hoping that my big hit from Nest will be enough. Big hit from Spy will be enough to get Nest, and that sucks right there, because he put days on everybody, but good old Poggle gonna dispel them all. So there goes L3. Thankfully, L3 was not particularly high gear. Actually, none of these guys are very high gear or level. Yeah, we just see if I can get a big hit on Nest. There we go. One shot. Fantastic. And done. Man, I love the Geos. Which just leaves me to my Karth team. Now, I still need 2 undersized battles in order to get that last set of the feet. So I will undersize this one with Luke and Han and Chewie, and we'll leave in Kenobi. That will leave me 1 more for my last round that I have to undersize. Let's just kill IG-88 here. And let's stun Dengar so we can't go in stealth. Oh, didn't work. Alright, let's work on Greedo. And then we'll switch to... I was going to switch to Boba, but I guess we're on Bosk. That's fine. Clear all those buffs. Kill Boba once, kill Boba twice, kill Dengar. So a 60, it looks like I was missing some protection from Luke. And he should have like Tarkin and the bugs in the back if he followed suit to what he normally does. So I'm going to go ahead and take the old Malevolence in, even though it's not as good a banners as the home one. I just feel more confident using it nowadays than I do using the home one. Let's see if we can make it so he doesn't get any see if we can get it so he doesn't get any of his reinforcements out. Sun fact is gone. Oh, it got some dodges. It's alright. We'll get Spy out here to delete somebody. And there goes Soldier. And there goes Spy. So, 59. A lot of that is just because my Malevolence is only 5 stars. So, it is what it is. Okay, so we've got about 2 hours to go in the attack phase. I put up a 1922, so I was able to set a really pretty tough defense, I think, for me, by saving just the exact counters that I needed to clear. This is a cautionary tale for everybody who out there who never changes up their defense, that by the 4th week, if you know how to look at SWGOH.gg, then your opponent knows exactly what's coming and is able to plan accordingly. Even if he comes back and one-shots everything else, he's already dropped a battle on my Padme. I don't believe he's going to be able to catch me. I would not be surprised if he decides not to attack at all. Well, he did come back and attack, and let me show you what he was able to do. He attacked my top zone here and one-shot all 3 of my teams, but he was unable to clear my negotiator, which I'm a little surprised. He has a 7-star negotiator. Mine is only 5-star, so, but for whatever reason he got tripped up there and didn't try a second time. He had previously cleared my gas team and had taken 1 battle against my Padme. He tried Padme again and could only get out C-3PO and got stuck there as well and gave up. So 1922 to 1159 is the final score. Thank you, Bokalef, for the battle. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you next time in our final round of Season 9.